Jess got first. Let's go. Yay. Hey, hon. Ooh. Finally. Hello. How are you? Bum, 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 bum. I'll leave before the road crews out. Before those joggers looking way too proud. And I'll turn up the music. Not too bad. That's good. I'm doing well, thank you. Doing well. Usuf? Yeah, I played the shorts before stream yesterday, yeah. I think I got 5th on track 5, and I was, I think, around 12th on everything else. There's one you would really like, I think. One, 2, or 4. No, not 2, sorry. 2's bad. 1 is good, 2's, yeah, average slash bad. 3's the find the direction one. I'm not a huge fan of it. 4 is good, and then 5. What is 5? I don't really remember it. Definitely not bad though. You gonna give him a raz? I just saw you just loaded Snap up. Sup? Don't know yet. Fair enough. Oh, I lost a follower yesterday. Oh, fuck me. Sag. Well. Well. How was it having the boss back at work today, Toe? First beanie I found is this one. Hey, Hells, how are you? Meh, not bad, I guess. Fair. Do you miss working with the boys already, pouring that concrete? That's the same as having something. Yeah, man. Probably the trumpet guy that unfollowed me. Wonder if I can see, actually. Like a list of my followers? I don't know. I'm sure there'd be a way. It might be him, because I'm never going to play that game again. Or I'll never play it properly, I guess. He was so horny for the fucking trombone, I tell ya. He definitely started jerking his little dick when he got the notification that I went live playing it. Oh my god, someone's playing it. Do do do. To know when things get hard, you'll be far. You'll be far from here. Now while I clean shit up in the yard. Oh. I don't know how much we're gonna have to do of this, because we ended on a like, it was a to be continued, but it was meant to be a short little break. So, hey Ellen, how are you? Hello, hello. Yeah, so I don't know if we're gonna have a lot to. Blue hoodie and grey jumper doesn't match well. Where's black? beanie, even. Found it. Overdue for a revival. Survivors. Oh yeah, Survivor night. True. Home from choir, not feeling well, so watching Survivor and you. Fair enough. Sorry, not feeling well. I hope choir went alright though, and Survivor's good tonight. Told me you would make a difference. This stream is sponsored by Bilbs Electrical. Alright. Shall we load the game up then, I suppose? Oh, you didn't go to choir, right. Wasn't feeling it tonight, fair enough. Do you have to, is that something that you have to call in sick for, Ellen? Or do you just not show up and they don't really, like, it doesn't affect anything? You're in bed and ready to go. 7:30 on a Tuesday night and you're already in bed. Wait, no, New Zealand time. 9:30. Alright. We'll all be here forever. And we'll all be here forever. Yeah. I remembered. Just come and go. Probs be back next week, but not sure. Fair enough. Having a week off won't hurt though. If you're not feeling well, it's better to just stay home and recover. Yeah, so where we went ended last night. I feel like we can't have another like full court session. So depending on how long it goes for, we can either do the like detective work to prepare for the next day of court afterwards if it doesn't take too long, or if the court does take a while, then but not like the entire like length of a normal stream, then I will play something else to end it. But we'll see. We'll see. Because it ended on like a 10-minute recess, I think, from memory. Alright, 1 second, sorry. Objection! Hello, Delka, how are you? Good evening, good morning. Hey, Ems, how are we? So yeah, I don't know how long... Oh yeah, it's Udelka's birthday today, I forgot. Happy birthday, Udelka. For some reason, I thought it was tomorrow. It is today? No dramas, Em. You're fine. No need to apologise. Alrighty. We'll continue and load this up then, I guess. What does that mean? No more lawyering? No. I mean, just for this stream, we'll see how long we have in court. Because after yesterday's stream, we ended on like a 10-minute recess, I guess, and not like the end of a court day. So we could have not long left in court today. And if it's a quick, just like tidy up court session now, depending on how long it takes, we'll either do the for finding more evidence part after this, like this stream, or play something else, but it depends. Yeah, happy birthday, Udelka. Happy birthday. I don't know why I thought it was tomorrow for some reason, because you said... Wait. Yeah, I think I'm dumb, don't worry. It's okay. I mean, I know I'm dumb, but... I can't believe it. Acro? This is the last part of the episode, part 2. Wait, so there's no more, like, having to find information after this? Like, there's not another court day after this? Is that what you're saying? It's pretty shocking, isn't it? It definitely is. And to think... Oh, this is Max, sorry. Oh, really? This is it? Okay, so yeah, this would be the end of the lawyering then. For a while. Because I'm going to play a different game after we finish this episode. Ah, thank you, Em. Okay. Interesting. Right. It definitely is. And to think he was always the most straightforward of the group. Jeebus, am I that hated? Acro tried to pin the murder on you on purpose. He did? Psst, psst. Yeah. There's a... Wait, do you mean like a different case with new people, Em? Because I know there's still another case after this still. With new people and everything. A new mystery. But, I'm nothing but a little old nobody, you know? That's not what you were saying before. But you're not, which is kind of the reason why... Cough! Hey, pal. Oh shit, it's Gumshoe. What up, baby? You're going to ignore me after I went to all this trouble to bring you some evidence? Ah, Detective Gumshoe. Ah, forget it. I'm going home. This guy deserves to be guilty anyways. Dickie! Okay, thanks, Em. Now, detective, I'm sorry. Look, why don't you relax a little? We've got some really tasty milk. How about a card trick, detective? Well, if you insist. Now, about that evidence you mentioned. What is it? We saw this, didn't we? Where did we see this? Wait. We had this and Von Karma ganked it from us, is that right? In the snow outside the lodging area? Here you go. Huh? This was yesterday in Acro's room. Yep, and I've included the forensic results. Take a look at it later. Won't Miss Von Karma be mad that you're doing this? That's why this is all a secret. Huh? Look, details are on a need-to-know basis, and we're not really allies or anything, but everything that's happened in court up until now has gone according to our plan. I don't know, Miss Von Karma didn't seem in control of things in there just now. You'll figure it out eventually, pal. Yesterday, our final plans were set into motion. Final plans? Uh-huh. That reminds me, I got a message from the prosecutor for you. Nothing is ever truly decided until the very end. Whoa, that's deep. That's it. And that's it for me too, pal. I'm out of here. Thanks, Dickie. What did he mean by that? The very end part. Hey, Tremonti, how are you? Hello. I'm not sure. It was all pretty cryptic to me. Oh, one more thing. Ah, don't scare me like that. It looks like there's a large care package from the circus for the defendant. What? For me? It's milk. The reception area looks like some kind of dairy, so hurry up and drink it all before it spoils. An entire dairy's worth of milk? For me? What? Good, tired but good. I'm glad you're doing well, despite being tired. Kiwi gang's all here. Have I asked you this before, how you eat your kiwi fruit? Like, do you eat the skin of the kiwi or no? Have I asked that before in here? I don't remember. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Court is now back in session. Miss Von Karma, please continue from where you left off. I'd like to continue with Acro's testimony, starting with his relationship to the victim. I'd also like to get proof from the defense. Proof of what kind of motive Acro would have to commit this crime. Understood. Now, Mr. Dingaling. You don't? It's yuck. No skin. I try a golden kiwi skin. It wasn't for you? Fair enough. Yeah, I just eat it like an apple. You can't even taste the... It adds like a nice little bit of crunch to it. To the kiwi, it's yummy. You can't... It tastes like nothing. It just adds a bit of, like, crunch. Yes, Your Honor. Please proceed with your testimony. Finally, we get the motive. Wait, Nick, are you okay? Just do me a favor and don't ask questions you don't want answer to. Gulp. About the ringmaster. The texture, though, you don't even notice it because your mouth's full of wet kiwi fruit. When we were little, we were abandoned by our parents. That's when the ringmaster of the very big circus, Russell Berry, took us in. Can I just say real quick, Acro has had the best testimonies out of anyone that has ever been on the stand. We haven't needed, like, additional information, or he's, like, not really left things out. He's always had just good information, all details included. Mouth's full of wet, eh? Yeah, you heard. I became an acrobat at around 9 years old. I wanted to find a way to repay the ringmaster. That was my sole purpose in life. Okay. Oh no, sorry. Oh, you're such a thoughtful young man. As you heard, the witness deeply respected the victim. I can't wait to see him lose his cool, waiting for the calm to wear off. It's got to, surely. Erect a kiwi fruit, either way, but I eat it with or without skin. Oh, okay, interesting. That's fair. I wonder how anyone would think that Acro would kill the man that he held in such esteem. You're absolutely right. How could anyone think that, Mr. Wright? Which is why there's no real need for a cross-examination, is there? Actually, that's the question I'm trying to answer myself. Why would Acro kill the ringmaster? This might be my last chance to answer that question. I mean, surely we still cross-examine. Surely. I'm doing it. What kind of lawyer would I be if I didn't? The defense has a right to cross-examine the witness. You're so tactless, Mr. Phoenix Wright. You don't care about justice, do you? You just want to fabricate a motive. Very well, Mr. Wright. Cross-examine the witness. Alright, gang, let's go. About the ringmaster. When we were little, we were abandoned by our parents. Hold it! We? Yes, my brother Sean and I. What? You have a brother? How old were you when this happened, Acro? Press him hard. Load up on anti-hit. Wait, what kind of allergic is it? Shout out Sean. I have so many people comment that on all of my videos on TikTok. Even like not word salad ones. Shout out Sean on all the time. I was 8 years old and my brother was 4. Your parents were very cruel, weren't they? Nowadays, we aren't bitter about what happened to us because it allowed us to meet the wonderful people at the very big circus. I am the shout out Sean guy on TikTok. Yeah, that's a strange thing to be for like a joke I made one time and everyone's just picked it up and run with it. Nick, the judge is getting misty-eyed. He's got a soft spot for sob stories, it looks like. Ow! No crying in court. Let's keep going. The witness may proceed with his testimony. Itching mouth and break out in hives? That sucks, hells. I would hate that. I don't eat a lot of fruit, but just like, you know, when I do, not having an itchy mouth and hives is nice. How does Sean feel about it? I feel like I've mentioned it to him before, but it's not like a common thing. He doesn't have TikTok, so he doesn't know. And I said it before I even... I said shout out Sean randomly because I saw Sean in a puzzle. And this was before I had ever planned on moving in with him. So it was completely random. Oh, hi V, how are you? Your shout out Toe the other day? Yeah, Toe, your Toe shout out. Yeah, Sean's got no idea. He's very famous though. Very famous. Jumping in to say hi because shit ton of work. All good V, no dramas. I hope work's going well for you. Busy but good busy. Oh fuck. So in the ringmaster of... Okay, so I need to quiz on this. Oh, to be oblivious. How would you describe your relationship with the ringmaster? He was like an uncle, a father, and a big brother all rolled up into one. Pray for me and have fun. Prayers up, V. You got this. I hope. The ringmaster and my brother were the only family I had. What about the other people at the circus? This was over 15 years ago. Back then, there were very few customers coming in, so no one really had the time to look after us. They were worried about other things, but the ringmaster, he would always come and see us with a laugh and a smile. What a beautiful story. That's why I was always thinking of what I could do to help. I wanted to thank him. Nick, isn't Akra such a wonderful person? I know, he seems like a nice guy, which is what makes this so difficult. Oh, my baby V. Hi, my love. Have a good day at work. So then how long have you been a performer? I became an acrobat at around 9 years old. Right, I need to change up sitting position already. My butt's getting sore. You started off as an acrobat at that early of an age? I begged the ringmaster until he finally agreed to let me do it. Ever since then, I've been in incredible physical shape. That's also when I decided to form a group with my brother. We called ourselves the Flying Dinglingberries. It's nearly a household name. I hate that. I've even heard of them in Germany. Liar. The point is that I wanted to be of some use to the circus. Oh my god, Hells. No one show Hells the picture of the bloke bent over the box today, alright? When it comes up, cover your screen, Hells, alright? Ding-a-ling-a-long. You're truly a remarkable young man. The judge keeps looking at Akro almost like a proud father. I wanted to find a way to repay the ringmaster. That was my sole purpose in life. Did you ever find any trouble? Did you ever have any trouble with the ringmaster? How could you ask such a thing, Mr. Phoenix Wright? Do you have some sort of fundamental misunderstanding of this witness's testimony? Or the heartfelt emotions contained within? You better think about this, Mr. Phoenix Wright. You better think hard. Ow! 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 No matter how you look at it, there's no way I could see this witness ever taking the victim's life. I've already seen Dickie today, so I'm happy. Yeah, your day's peaked. But long also worked, yeah. Ding-a-ling-a-slong. I've been waiting for you to say that, Your Honor. Nick, I hate to say it, but I agree with them. I was trying to chase down the truth, but I ended up just looking like a jerk. I think this will be enough for now. Pondering whether or not this man would kill the ringmaster leads me to believe that it is pretty unlikely. Exactly right, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, I'd like to ask you a question. Go ahead, Your Honor. I'd just like to know, can you provide an explanation as to why Acro would want the ringmaster dead? Did you come in after we saw Dick Gumshoe Tremonti? Explanation as to why Acro would want to kill the ringmaster? I think so, okay. We could do the enormous pay rise thing for Max, maybe. Or... oh, that scarf stained with his blood and a small quantity of pepper. Oh, shit. Yeah, there's pepper on the scarf. What did we miss? Wait, what did we miss? Regina who did it, but I can't remember why. So do we just say that we can't provide an explanation as to why right now then? I suppose. Because he gave the note to Regina, didn't he? So maybe he didn't mean to kill the ringmaster. He wanted to kill Regina because Regina put the pepper on his brother's scarf to get him eaten by the lion. Or the... whatever it was. That's my theory. I don't know, I was sleeping again when you finished up the last stream. That's fair enough. You would have missed a bit then. Yeah, I can't provide one. I think he wanted to, if Regina had the note initially, I think he wanted to kill Regina. He wanted Regina to go to the box because, and then see the pepper in there because she put the pepper on his brother's scarf to get it, and he died because of that. Or he's in a coma because of that, sorry. So he was going to be like, she opens the box and there's pepper in there and she's like, what the hell? And then he drops the thing on Regina's head, except because he couldn't go to the kitchen because he's in the 3rd floor in a wheelchair, he didn't know that the ringmaster ripped it off the pinboard in the kitchen and didn't know that it was the ringmaster that was down there at the box. That's it. That's it. Can't stay up late enough to catch it all the time when I try. You're a nana? Yeah, I feel that. Normally I would be like early in bed too, but you know, sleep streams would not be entertaining. Could you imagine me just like... Can you imagine just hours of this? Wouldn't this be entertaining? It's actually really comfortable laying like this, and I could fall asleep right now. So, do you guys mind if I turn this into a sleep stream at this very moment in time? Don't do it. I will throw eggs at you. Wake up, Jeff. Okay. Mr. Smarticle Particle. That's me. That's what I'm thinking has happened. Nick? I didn't even have to think about it. It was obvious from the start. Your Honor, the reason that Acro killed the ringmaster is something that can't be proven. What? That's because Acro had no reason to kill the ringmaster at all. Your foolish attempts to fool us like foolish fools is so fool-heartedly foolish. Did you forget you made an accusation against this witness, did you not? I believe it was, this is the real killer of Russell Berry, ringmaster. If you want to jump to the end of things, then yes, that sounds about right. The end of things? Acro. You didn't plan to kill the ringmaster at all, did you? The ringmaster wasn't your target that night. What did you just say? I'm saying that the target of this witness's murderous plot was not the ringmaster. Because it was never his intention to kill Russell Berry to begin with! Duh! What? He's still so sexy, looking so calm. Yeah, I wonder if he's going to start sweating soon. Order! Order! Bailiff, I don't care who it is. Smack anyone who's loud in the face. Twice if you must. Mr. Wright, what in the world are you trying to do to my court? He didn't like Regina either. Mr. Phoenix Wright, what in the world are you trying to do to his court? Why did she whip him and say that? Are you attempting to imply that Acro was trying to kill someone else? Yes, actually. Little Miss Regina. Tee-hee. Look at Judge putting his foot down. Regina Berry? This young girl is the ringmaster's daughter, correct? Acro. You were really aiming for her that night, weren't you? Ooh, he's so stoic and... You don't need to answer that. It's a mean-spirited leading question. He could easily answer this question. If I'm wrong, all he has to say is, you're wrong. That's it. That's it, huh, Mr. Phoenix Wright? Enough! Mr. Wright, allow me to... The only thing allowed to interrupt me is death itself. Huh? And that goes for you too, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Show me evidence. Now! I want to know why Acro would want to kill Regina Berry. Yes, me too. I demand to see proof. Present evidence that proves that Acro was out to kill this young girl. Is this where we show the scarf? His arm muscles look so good from that behind shot of him in his chair. Helen, you need to go have a drink of water, I think. Oh, yeah, the note would actually make sense here, yeah. Placed by Acro in Regina's pocket. Yeah. You're right. What part of your cycle are you in now? It's giving ovulation. What a sentence. Acro, you remember this, don't you? It's a piece of paper that we found inside the ringmaster's tailcoat. Inside the victim's tailcoat. Acro wrote this note. It's ironically entitled, To the Murderer. Its purpose was to call someone to the plaza at 10 PM. Oh yeah, I can see what Hells is saying there, I'll be honest. So you're saying that he called Russell Berry with that note? Yes, but there's just one little problem. Problem? Acro did indeed place this note into someone's pocket, but it wasn't... Oh no. However, that someone was not the ringmaster. You mean, it wasn't for the... That's exactly what I mean. The person this note was intended for was none other than Regina Berry. Order! Order! Mr. Wright, this little theory of yours. It's the truth, Your Honor. It isn't a theory. Simply put, Regina didn't think the note was meant for her, which is why, the morning of the crime, she placed it on the cafeteria bulletin board. That's when her father, the ringmaster, saw the note. That's correct. The ringmaster ended up in that plaza instead of Regina. and he was killed because of that mistake instead of Regina. That's incredible. Remember the testimony that Acro gave us earlier today? Lifting the bust and looking out the window would have been impossible. There's no way I could have exerted that kind of force on my lower body. If I were to do that, I'd end up falling out the window myself. I'm just... Oh. Acro had no idea who it was that arrived in the plaza because he couldn't look down out of his window to see who it actually was. I've got it! I've got it! Acro thought it was Regina down in the plaza. And that's when he let the bust fly. Lots of chattering. Hey, Nick, isn't Regina listening to all this from the audience? She is. Unfortunately, it's only going to get harsher from here. I hope Regina can handle it. Why did the ringmaster go anyway? Why did he do that? Because he didn't want... I don't know, because he wanted to see who it was or something, I guess. I don't know. Because it's his daughter that had the note in her pocket anyway, so... Acro wrote this note to Regina. Foolishly foolish fool with foolishly foolish fool ideas of foolish tomfoolery. You're so foolish you've even made me sound like a foolhardy fool. Very well, Mr. Phoenix Wright. If you're so sure, then tell us about this line. I have conclusive evidence of what took place. Yes? What about that line? Well, if the note was meant for Regina Berry, it would mean that this note is declaring that Regina Berry is a murderer. You just don't get it, do you? What? What did you just say? The ringmaster knew what the note meant, which is why he went to the plaza in place of his lovely daughter. I just said a riddle. Yeah, but it's just the word fool like 8 million different times. That's easy to read. What is this incident that is alluded to in the note? The incident 6 months ago. I know all about it. Wait, I should look at the evidence. Is there... Bum ba dum bum bum ba da da da. Haven't forgot what happened 6 months ago, have you? I have conclusive evidence of what took place. Okay, that's literally it. Okay, was there a... Yeah, there's no articles or anything on that. Okay. I know all about it. An incident occurred 6 months ago, and now I'm more than ready to show this court what happened at that time. Moron! Wait, are you sure that it relates to the present case? It does indeed, Your Honor. Hey, Glubbies! Hello, how are you? How you doing? Everything in this case has its start in what happened 6 months ago. Really, Nick? I think so. Well then, if that's the case, hurry up and tell us about it. What is this conclusive evidence mentioned in the note? I know I'd certainly like to know what it is. If I can't answer that question, the judge is going to think I'm bluffing. The conclusive evidence about the incident 6 months ago is actually this. I did indeed lose my Wordle, Udelka. It had its way with me today. Yeah, I got my streak back up to like 40 or something. I think it was like just on 40. And it was my, I think it was my 5th loss for the year now. Yeah, Hells, you had a worse game than I did. I was scrolling through to see if anyone else struggled. And I thought I struggled, but fuck me, you got it bad. I'm so sorry. And it's funny because a few days ago, someone commented on one of my Wordle videos and they were like, oh, I'm getting married tomorrow. Can you start with the word bride for me? And I was like, no promises. I'm going to forget. But if I remember, absolutely. And that was on like Friday, I think. And I remembered today. And so I was like, oh, someone wanted me to start with the word bride because they got married. So, you know, this is for you or whatever. And then I ended up losing, so I was like, is that a bad omen for their marriage? If I start with bride for them and then I lost. So if their marriage fails, it could be on me. Yeah, 5 attempts. Hells, you got... yeah, fucked and not in a fun way. Ruh-roh. Yeah, ruh-roh indeed. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. Bum-bum. Bum-ba-da-da-dum. Found inside the wooden box the victim was hunched over. It contains pepper. Yeah, so are we thinking it's... yep, unfortunately, that's not what you want, Hells. The bride watching that video. Oh yeah, if she comments on it, I hope she sees it and comments on it. It'd be interesting to see. So we go with the pepper, yeah. I think we do this. Yeah, let's do this. Achoo! Achoo! Okay. What kind of spicy joke is this, Mr. Phoenix Wright? It isn't a joke at all. It's the decisive evidence you asked for. Well, what do you mean? Shut up, Judge. Stop sneezing. Recall that the victim was trying to take the wooden box away with him. He was doing so because this piece of decisive evidence is what was inside. Another unbelievable conclusion. Very well, Mr. Wright. So what exactly are you saying? Are you claiming Regina Berry killed someone with a small bottle of pepper? Taking the note into account, that's the only logical conclusion you can draw. Foolish fool who never tires of his own foolish ways. If you're so sure, Mr. Phoenix Wright, then answer this question. This is a fucking big boy right here. Who was Regina Berry's intended victim? Obviously, it's the brother, Bat. Why, hello there. What? Okay. Who is this? That is Acro's younger brother. What does this prove? His younger brother isn't dead. Technically, that's true. However, Bat has been in a coma for 6 months now. It's not a stretch to see how Acro could feel that his brother is dead. Regina? She did that to him? Do you spend your entire life dreaming up new ways to be a fool? Naturally, the prosecution has looked into Acro's brother. Pardon me. Sean Dingaling. 6 months ago, he was bit by a lion and fell into his current comatose state. A lion? Miss Regina Berry, is an animal tamer by trade. However, no tamed animal in this position is ever trained to attack another human. They wouldn't understand the command. Moreover, Miss Regina could never do something like that. It's just not in her... Sean Dingaling. So then what happened to Acro's brother? He's not the victim of an attempted murder. He's the victim of an accident. I see. Now what do we do? No one seems to be going along with your theory. Do you think what happened to Bat was actually an accident? It was more than just an accident. The lion-biting Bat was no accident at all! Do we look the same? Probably not. What? You're such an amateur, Mr. Phoenix Wright. There's no way that Regina would ever incite her lion to attack another human being. She may not have incited the lion to attack another human being, but Regina is responsible for making the lion bite Acro's brother, Bat. Yeah, point those sausage fingers. Yeah, get pointed at. I should dress as him for Halloween. Just wear like a suit. I need his hairstyle. Yeah, I don't have the spiky hair. So this is where we show the scarf because it's got the pepper on it. I believe. I'm pretty confident with this chat. Are we in agreements? Agreements? Oh, Tassie's live. Yeah, I agree. Yep. Alrighty, let's go. That's just a scarf. Acro. This scarf is something that Bat used to wear, correct? That's right. And who is the one that gave this scarf to Bat? Regina. Regina gave it to him. Regina? There is something more than just blood on this scarf, Your Honor. And what might that be? Pepper. Pepper? Peppa Pig. Regina gave this scarf to Bat right before the accident, and she covered it with as much pepper as she could. Peppa Pig. What's with the silent treatment? Excuse me, Mr. Wright. You've done a good job of... I'm sorry? Fingering a criminal? But out of curiosity, what was her crime? Miss Berry gave a pepper-covered scarf to Bat as a present. Where's the crime in that? Still seems like the judge doesn't get it. She's sweating though. He what? Yeah, you guys heard. Mr. Phoenix Wright. Wasn't it said that the lion seemed to be smiling? Smiling? The lion was smiling? Right before Bat was bit by the lion. For a moment, the lion's mouth changed and it looked like he was smiling. Lions smile? I've never heard of them smiling. However, lions sneeze. Oh, so he was going to sneeze. Oh, maybe he sneezed and went... Choo! And then sneezed and bit his head down on his face. Leon wasn't trying to bite Bat at all. In reality, all he actually did was sneeze. Chomp! He sneezed because of all the pepper on the scarf. What? You fool! Chatta, 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 chatta. You gotta be kidding me. What's the matter, Miss Von Karma? I object. For objection's sake. Mr. Phoenix Wright, this theory, you believe it? You really intend to say that this is how this joke of an accident actually happened? Of course I do. It's the truth. The lion sneezed due to the pepper, and that's when Bat lost consciousness. Acro nearly lost his brother due to this accident, or this joke, as you put it. Which is why he tried to get his revenge against Regina. You foolish idiot! It almost does seem like a terrible joke. Doesn't it? Once again, I'm impressed by your imagination, Mr. Wright. To think that there's someone who treats this accident with the respect it deserves. Are you telling me that what I said was true? Acro. You don't mean... You can't mean. Witness! Are you confirming the defense's claim? Mr. Wright? Unfortunately, your imagination is not enough to find me guilty of murder. What do you mean by that? The pepper, the scarf, the lion. I see where you're going, but it's a bit hard to swallow. Not to mention the fact that there's an even bigger problem with your theory. What would that problem be? The same problem it's always been. Evidence. If I drop Max's bust on the top of the ringmaster, where is the evidence that provides that claim? You mean the conclusive evidence? The biggest problem is the murder weapon, or the lack thereof to be more precise. The murder weapon. The bust that the defense claims was used. If that were to be found in Acro's room, and if it was covered with the victim's blood, that would be awfully conclusive in my eyes. Yes, it would be. The bust. Nick, you've got to do something. I reckon it's in the. That's what's in the roof in Mo's room. Thoughts? This is the last step. If I get this one right, the case is won. Do we... I mean, surely we have to request to check the room. Did the monkey put it there? I reckon. My money's on yes. Okay, let's request to search his room. The defense requests to search the room of the witness, Ken Dingaling. What is it now? Looks like you still haven't figured things out, have you? By now you must know the meaning of von Karma total justice. You mean... a von Karma never leaves anything to chance. We already searched Acro's room yesterday. What did you find? There's no reason to even say it. If we found what you think we found in that room, Acro would not be here as a witness. But to put a point on it, Max's bus was not in the room. The murder weapon is still unaccounted for. You see, Mr. Wright? The bust wasn't in my room. Furthermore, Detective Dick Gumshoe executed the search by complete surprise. And we took Acro directly to the prosecutor's office after that. End of story. Just wait a second. Something's funny about all this. It looks like you lack the final nail to put into my coffin. But, what about the scarf? What about the note? What about them, Mr. Wright? No offense, but the only evidence that's relevant here is that which pertains to the death of the ringmaster. You should know that by now. Do something, Nick. Don't let this case slip away. The bust. Where is it now? Where's the bust right now? The Phoenix Wright. You know where that bust is. I'm sure you do. There's not even a single clue. How am I supposed to know where the bust is? 41 degrees today, Yadelka? Holy shit. That is extremely warm. Please drink lots of water and stay in the shade. Seems this case is coming to a close. The defense's counter-arguments look to have fallen short. Thank you for your support. I'm terribly sorry, Mr. Wright. I think that brings an end to the cross-examination. It's gonna... Someone's gonna interject and save the day. There it is. It was Maya. Fucking hope so, yeah. Where is Max's bust? The defense needs time to prepare to present its case. Sorry, I'm a bit nervous and I just bit my tongue. Huh? What? Why are you the most surprised person here? She's your aide, isn't she? Do you really have a case to present, Mr. Wright? What? Are you asking me? The rest is up to you, Nick. Good luck. Hey, wait. You can't be serious. Acrobats always have their lives on the line, don't they? That's how Acro's lived his life up until now. Now it's time for us to walk across our own tightrope. If we don't, we're certain to lose. Go Maya. Very well. The defense may proceed. He doesn't have a clue. And I don't think he'll be finding one anytime soon. Walking the tightrope of logic, there's no room for a false step. Sink or swim. The only way through this is forward. Through is forward. So I'm going to say it's somewhere in the lodging house, and then hopefully we get another choice and it's going to be in Mo's room. Thoughts? Sure. I think it's going to be that. All right. 4 to lose, that's a lot. It's true. Sorry, I'm just getting comfortable again. Ugh. There's no doubt in my mind the bust is somewhere around the lodging house. You don't say. You better not say. In fact, allow me to be even more specific as to the location. You can find it in Mo's room. In Brian's brain we trust? Well, that's a fucking stupid. You absolutely should not do that. Indeed, it is in Mo's room. That clown? You don't mean... Why would the bus be in Mo's room? That's simple. I couldn't think of any other room it could be in. Refrain from making yourself look stupid. Nick, what about where Ben and Trillo were standing? Maybe she's onto something here. Wait, was I wrong? We searched that room inside and out. There's absolutely no sign of a bust. It's not. So it's not in the roof in Mo's room? Hells, I told you not to trust my brain. It's fucking stupid. I just squealed. I'm sorry. I was certain it was there. Maya just said think about where Ben and Trillo were standing. And they were standing... They were standing here, weren't they? Or at the circus. Why did she say when Ben and Trillo were standing? What does that have to do with anything? Where were they? Were they at the... They were like around here, weren't they? If it's not there though, then where the fuck is it? I'm also at a loss now. So what was the other option for at the lodging house? It was like outside the living area thing, wasn't it? The options. Somewhere in the lodging house, which is what we just chose, and then it gives you the sub options of Mo's room, Acro's room, and it just outside the lodging area, I think, yeah? And then we've got somewhere in the big top. and then somewhere in this courtroom. I don't know why in this courtroom is an option. How would it be in this courtroom somewhere? Too weird for it not to be that? Yeah. But who would it... Why would it be here? Who would have it here? And we only got one mistake left and then we have to do all this again. How to get to the courtroom? Maybe it's under his chair? Well, people would have seen it if it was in the courtroom though. And they were saying before it was too heavy for Acro to move his chair with that as well. So it can't be like under his chair. Yeah, she had a thing for Bat, yeah. The brother that she put it in her lion's mouth with pepper. I'm also confused. I could have sworn it was going to be in Mo's room. I actually don't know where it is. Yeah, I'm not sure, Em. We start from where we started today again, so like an hour ago. I mean, we can speed run it, but it'd still be annoying. So, Maya said think about where Ben and Trillo were. And I don't understand why she would say that. Like, what does that have to do with anything? If we press the big top option, we would probably get... More specifically, it'd be like... in the big top, in the cafeteria, or in... the dad's room, the dead guy's room. They're the three places there. Now, how it's weird that Von Karma was at the scene of the crime. It was weird that she was there. I mean, she could have stolen it. Are you implying then that it would be in the courtroom? But she would have no reason to bring it to the courtroom. That would go against everything, wouldn't it? Like that would... That's tampering. It is, but she's a Von Karma, so they do anything to win the case. I actually don't know now. The game can be very not logic sometimes. Yeah, I know. I've also got no clue. This is fucked. Why did Maya say think about where Ben and Trillo were? I don't understand what they had to do with anything, because they were back at the doors. And then Acro pulled the statue back up. Did he not? So do we say somewhere in this courtroom then? Do we just try that and see what happens? Because I'm like so lost. Maybe as well just because it's the weirdest options, so... Okay, let's just give this a go, fuck it. Okay. The bust is inside this very courtroom. It's obvious where. Allow me to pinpoint the location of the bust once and for all. Hey Mama Bear, how are you? Witness stand? Why? It's definitely not going to be the judge's bench. Lurk though? All good, Caroline. I appreciate the lurk. Thank you. It's got to be the prosecutor's bench. Von Karma's the prosecutor, yeah? We're the defense, yeah. So she's the prosecutor. So it'll be her bench or the witnesses stand. With Acro somehow. He's got big muscles, it's true. Maybe he's sitting on it. Can wheel himself in that thing. Yeah, but they said before that it was too heavy and he couldn't wheel that around, surely. I don't know. Okay. Let's try the witness stand then. The music stopped. Did it stop last time? It's deaf up his ass, I think so. Acro. Sorry to ask this, but do you mind if I take that blanket off your wheelchair? Here's a blanket on his wheelchair? I'm sorry, I didn't quite hear you, Mr. Wright. Well, you are a big guy, and you have a pretty big wheelchair because of it. I just wanted to make sure you weren't hiding anything under that blanket. Because it seems to me that it'd be really easy to say, hide a bust under there. Please, Acro, please remove the bust from your ass. Once again, your penchant for humor hits where it hurts, Mr. Wright. I think it's pretty amazing that you can laugh in your position. However, your lightheartedness doesn't change the fact that the bust is under there. We all know that you can't leave the lodging house by yourself in your condition. That proved inconvenient when Miss Von Karma happened to search your room yesterday. If she had found the murder weapon in your room, it would have been all over, which is why you had to hide it in the only place that you could hide it, under your wheelchair. Which is why, Acro, I have to ask you again, would you please remove the blanket from your lap? Well done, Mr. Wright. Masterfully played. He actually had it? You fool! How could you... How... I would never have guessed that. Why the fuck would he have it? It's so stupid. You've got me. I've been bagged by a real pro. Actually, 2 of them. 2 of them? Miss Francesca Von Karma and Mr. Phoenix Wright. What? There's just one thing I'd like to know. How did you know to launch the surprise search on my room last night? There were 2 pieces of decisive evidence, the cloak and the bust. I burned the cloak in my room and threw the ashes away with the trash. Regina always took my trash out every morning, you know. But the bust, obviously I couldn't throw that away. When you executed your search, all I could do was try and hide the bust. It was up his butt the whole time, and the only place that I could hide it quickly was under this wheelchair. Miss Von Karma, you had things all figured out, didn't you? I was completely sucked in by your calculated strategy. And now to be caught in the middle of a court hiding the murder weapon? There's no way I can escape that. So you got me. Well done, Mr. Wright. Well done, Miss Von Karma. It all makes sense now. I can't believe the Von Karma thought that far ahead. That's amazing. You definitely couldn't tell by looking at her. I know I sure couldn't. I can't believe it. Me, make a mistake? Why did I order a surprise search of your room? If only I hadn't done that. It seems we finally arrived at the truth. Acro? Yes, Your Honor. Did you kill the ringmaster of the Berry Big Circus, Mr. Russell Berry? Yes, Your Honor. I'm responsible for that crime. Acro. All my brother wanted was for Regina to like him. That's why he'd tease her. One day, my brother sprinkled some pepper on Regina. She started sneezing so hard, you couldn't keep yourself from laughing. That's why Regina thought it'd be funny to get him back in the same way. And that's why she covered the scarf with pepper. I know she didn't mean for anything bad to happen. I know this. She just wanted to make my brother sneeze a few times too. But I just couldn't forgive her, no matter what. What am I truly guilty of? I'm guilty of never, ever being able to understand her. Your brother became a star. Regina believes in that so purely that she would laugh innocently when saying it. Too innocently. I just couldn't stand it, no matter how hard I tried. That's when you decided to do something about Regina. Survivor all done. How was it, Ellen? Good episode? How dreadful. So are you saying that you're a victim in all of this as well? No, that's not what I mean. He's crying. I'm nothing but a murderer. That's who I am. At first, I thought I'd kill myself. Then I pondered giving myself up. But I couldn't just up and leave. I just couldn't. Not yet. That's why I tried to pin this on Max. Max, I'm so sorry. Last steps have been a bit straightforward. Hopefully the finale's better. Fingers crossed, Ellen. I just couldn't up and leave yet. This has been such a strange case. It's almost a reflection of the circus itself. I'm an idiot. I can't believe it. You beat me again. Phenomenal season. Okay. He never lost it. He's just there hot and crying. He's still planning on killing Regina though, yeah. I believe this case is now beyond any point of possible discussion. Thus, I'd like to declare my verdict. Not guilty. Brava! Brava! This court is adjourned. Fabulous! But to be honest, I can't really be too happy about this. Acro, the ringmaster, Regina, and Bat? Not a single one of them was a bad person inside, huh? That's a good question, and a one I don't know the answer to. Many congrats, but only at max 1,000,000 of them. Oh, fuck me sideways. Thank you. What's with the vibe in this room? We're just thinking about Acro. No. If you worry about people too much, then you'll be like this forever and never be happy. Just in time for New Year's too? Yeah. Oh, woo. Yeah, fine. They can have a good New Year's. Well, maybe not a good New Year's, but they can have a New Year's not working. Huh? Wah. She's been like this for a while now. Wah. It's on my phone. Wah. Sweetie pie. Bat and Acro, they're never coming back. Now everyone's gonna split up. Regina, Mr. Wright, tell me something. What do you want to know, Regina? Acro said something right at the end. I just couldn't up and leave yet. You'll make Acro's New Year good. You can have a conjugal in jail. Does that mean Acro, is he gonna try and get his revenge on me? I don't think so. He's not gonna do that to you, Regina. Are you sure? You really sure? I can believe that? Yep, Acro doesn't have any desire for revenge anymore. If that's true, then I want to see some evidence. Huh? I want to know you're not just making up stuff about Acro not wanting revenge. How the fuck are we meant to prove this? Yeah, I don't know what to, yeah, thoughts? I want to know you're not just making up that stuff about Acro not wanting revenge. What the fuck do we do here? His brother? Yeah, we'll just try Bat. It's also confusing. You have missed, like, a lot of it, Ellen, so... Acro didn't want to get caught for a reason. He wanted to see his brother open his eyes again. Bat. That's right, Regina. He's still alive, you know. I never knew. But now that Acro's been caught... Uh-huh. I know. What? I'll do it. I'll stay next to Bat as long as it takes, until he opens his eyes, and then until he can meet Acro again. That's so sweet of you, Regina. I'm sorry, Acro. I'm sorry, Bat. Well, hopefully this is enough to give her a little peace of mind. Hey, Max. What is it, Mo? We really put you through a lot, didn't we, buddy? I'm sorry about what happened. So whenever you'd like to leave us, I'll pay your fee and rip up the contract. I understand. What a fabulous thing to do for me. I might even leave tomorrow. What's going to happen to the circus now? Again, here for the vibes. Absolutely fair. Yeah, Mo jumping in for no reason, yeah. That's the big question. Our ringmaster was really an amazing person, wasn't he? Even though he's not here anymore, everyone is sticking together. The staff, the performers, no one wants to leave the circus. That's why I've made a decision. What is it? I've decided that I will take over as the new ringmaster. I'll turn this circus into the best circus the world has ever seen. The best circus the world has ever seen? Don't laugh. That's quite the goal. Yay, I can't wait. Then I guess that changes things. Huh? There's only one thing the best circus the world has ever seen needs. The world's best illusions. Which means this circus needs the best magician the world has ever seen. Max, let's work together and make our circus super fabulous. What do you say, big guy? I don't know what to say. All I can say is thank you. Regina? You're gonna help him out too, aren't you? I don't know. Maybe the circus would be better off without me. What are you talking about, Regina? Why do you think that I brought you to the court today? We've got to work together to make the Berry Big Circus bigger than it's ever been. Mo's right, sweetie pie. It can't be the Berry Big Circus without Regina Berry. Max. Nick! Seems like everything's going to turn out alright here. I can't wait to see the best circus in the world has ever seen. We'll save you the most fabulous seats. It'll take us a while to get ready, but I'm going to order special whoopee cushion seats. Fuck me sideways. Okay, big guy. Pack it up. I see. What made the case? Yesterday's surprise raid. It really paid off, just like you said it would, sir. You had it all figured out, didn't you? It was just a theory. If Acro really was the killer, I thought this was the only way it could end. Especially if he was the defense attorney. You mean Mr. Wright? Is this edgy? Of course. Well, detective, my plane's about to leave. As for Mr. Acro's case, you need not worry. I plan to personally stop by the Chief Prosecutor's office as soon as I get back. Understood, sir. I'll be waiting for you, Mr. Edgeworth. Daddy. Yay! We solved the case and we got to see Edgeworth. Let's go! We did it, guys! He's not dead! Wait, there's another... This is the start of the next episode. There's another episode after this one. So we have to... Oh, pardon me. We have to do this at some stage then. It's alright. Okay. Let's see what happens here. Now, the moment you've all been waiting for. Who will be this year's Grand Prix champion? Who will be our hero of heroes? Will it be last year's? Hey Evan, we literally just finished the case. Is me. Silver Samurai. Who did it? It was the Nichols Samurai. Okay. Sorry. It was Acro, yeah. So Acro, yeah, Schmidt's been a naughty boy today. He's been very naughty. rough night. Am I right? Doggy. I'll tell him you guys say hi when I go out there and get a beverage. So yeah, I guess, yeah, so it was, Avon, just to recap, it was Acro that killed him, the fella in the wheelchair. And he killed him because he wanted to kill Regina because Regina put his brother in a coma. And she did so, she put pepper on his brother's scarf, the scarf she gave him, and then the lion sneezed when he had his head in the lion's mouth. He chomped down on his head and put him in a coma. So Acro put that note that we had saying to meet him at the plaza in Regina's pocket. Yeah, Regina put the note on the notice board in the cafeteria. And the ringmaster took it down and said, no, we need to see who this was. So he took it and he went to the thing instead of Regina. And then the box had the pepper in it. And the pepper was meant to be like, you know what this is? This got my brother killed. Go fuck yourself. And then he dropped the statue, the bust, onto the back of their head. But he thought it was going to be Regina, and because he can't get down from his room, he didn't know that she had put it in the cafeteria and someone else had taken it. So he thought he was killing Regina and inadvertently killed the ringmaster instead. But then Regina didn't mean for the lion to like bite down on his brother. There was just a prank that they were playing on each other because Pepper made them sneeze. So, yeah. Sorry. Yeah, I think that's a pretty decent recap. Okay, so I don't think we should start this one tonight because this is a whole new case. This is Act 4 of this chapter thing. So I say we leave this for next... Oh. Okay. We'll do this next week. Sorry, and he was hiding the bust under his wheelchair, yeah. Yep. Sorry. Up his ass, yeah. It was up his ass, yeah. Okay, I'm not going to end stream now, though. We'll play a different game. Should I play Trackmania or Minesweeper again? But yeah, we finished that. That was good. Minesweep. Waiting for my sister to get here so you can do my... Oh yeah, your sister's going. That's right. I forgot about that. Minesweep. We could Minesweep again. I wouldn't mind that. That was fun last time. And then we can just talk shit. Talk shit in Minesweep. See if I can get a win before we end stream. Talk shit, get hit, yeah. I go, oh, you... Talk shit, get lit. I'm sorry to hear that, Alan. Funerals suck. Okay, I need to change my game to... Minesweeper. Why there's so many different Minesweeper games? I'll just put it as just chatting. Rich in my head that I broke a bone. I should put on something more happy sound. It's going to blow my eardrums out again. Yeah, this is so fucking loud. Let's put on some more fun music. Oh my god, do you guys remember this song? A rookie Twitch question. Are there other games on Twitch to play? There's literally every game. Oh, Lizard. Lizard. Did that come through both things? I think I went through both. I changed the lizard, so it should have gone through both. Maya. Hello? Thanks for the lizard, M. I appreciate that. Oh, and a newt as well was also M. Thank you, M, for the newt. Newt. Yeah, there's literally every single game ever made on Twitch, M. Some are just more popular than others, so. Last funeral I went to was your mother's. Oh, I'm sorry, Alan. When this song was new, I worked at a truly awful cafe, and this was constantly on the radio. So do you have bad memories with this song, or is enough time passed where it's kind of like it doesn't haunt your dreams anymore? I can teach you how to play this, Ellen, if you would like. Can you play them without streaming to people? Play the games without streaming to people. You can play like the games just on your own, but it's just I like streaming them because it's like just getting to hang out and like chat with friends, you know? Oh, I was meant to teach Ellen how to play this instead of just clicking them. Numa, yay. Numa, yay. Oh, you know now. Okay, right. Yep. Yeah, the games aren't like specific to Twitch. It's literally just like any game that you have on like Steam. You can just play literally anything. Your games you have on Steam, if you can play like, on Xbox, on PlayStation, Nintendo 64, literally whatever. So you can pick any game that you have, and then this isn't the song you thought it was. What song did you think it was? Could play on your... Yeah. So Twitch is just the platform that is used to share your content with others, I guess. The games are their own thing. You can stream... You don't even have to stream games on Twitch. You weren't here for Trombone Champ, that's right. Twitch is just like the vessel to like, yeah, communicate with people, I suppose. Yeah, Trombone Champ was fun. It was fucking ridiculous, but it was fun. Okay. One, two. I tend to forget to talk when I play this game a little bit because I get stuck in concentration mode, which is bad considering that considering I'm streaming. I love this song so much. Do. My tea's gone cold. I'm wondering why I got out of bed at all. Okay, so up here, we've got 2 touching this 3. We've got 2 touching this 3. So we have to have one in one of these two. So this one is free. Yeah. Chris, how you doing? This is a Minesweeper stream. You found out. Yeah, well, last night I was talking too much shit and I was too much on autopilot and my brain stopped working. So, yeah. I'm late for work again. Okay, so this, if the mine is on this side, then the mine for this 4 has to be here. But if the mine's on this side for the 2, that gets that 4, and then the mine for the other 3 has to be over here. So I'm not sure about that. Well, hopefully we can come around from that side and get that. You haven't played Minesweeper in so long. I hadn't until yesterday. And turns out there's a few Minesweeper fans in chat. Do 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 do. Okay, so I'm looking here now. We can't go here and here. If we go here for the 1, 2 for this 2, then we have to go here for the other 2. And then if we go here, that won't work. Because then we need 2, that gives that 2. But then there'll be 2 touching that 1. So I think this one has to go here. Then this one will not be a mine. Yes! And then that one is a mine. I'm so smart. I figured that out all by myself. Alive. Oh, just to be with you. Okay, we can go there. We can do that one. That's fine. This 2 needs another one. That 4 needs another one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. On the 5 there, that means there's 3 on that. 2 on the 2, 2 on the 2. 4, 1. So when you have a combination like this where it's 1, 2, 1, there's going to be 1 on each side of the 2 there. Because if there was like 1 here and here, then you'd have 2 flags touching that one, and that won't work. Or if you had 2 on this side, there's 2 flags touching that one. So there has to be 1 on each side there. That's a nice, easy, like little pattern to remember. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 there, which means 3. That's got to be 1 for that one. 2. Am I just a roadblock in your way? Okay, that's got 2. That's got 2 now. 3. Got some intuition and maybe I'm superstitious, but I think you're a pretty sweet pill that I'm swallowing down. Ooh, that was a good one. Ooh, that was a good one. She's got a love like, whoa. 3. Yeah, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's got 1 touching it. That needs that one there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 1, 2, 1, 1. That's got that one. That's there. That's fine. There we go. So then we came all the way around from this side, and then we found out where that goes. There we go. You know this song, Hells? I've never known anyone to know this song that's like not me. Cause I got some intuition and maybe I'm superstitious, but I think you're a pretty sweet pill that I'm swallowing down. 2, 3, 3, 2. She's got a love like, whoa. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's good. That's good. That's good. 1, 2. 2, 3, 2. 1, 2. 4, 2, 2. 3, 2. Okay, 1. All right, guys. 2 there. This has gone decently so far. 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 3. That's 4, 2, 3, 2, 2, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 3. So strong that you moved on. We did it! Oh, that was a much better one than yesterday. Fucking hell. GG! 8 minutes 38 as well. Fucking hell. GG! So 8:38 is our best. Do we try and beat that? Cody Simpson. Did you see Cody Simpson when he was touring here? Oh no, he was doing a show thing, like a musical theatre thing. One of my friends went and saw him. Got a picture with him. GG! It was just in Sydney? Oh, okay. Wait, did she go to Sydney for it? Oh, she might have done, yeah. Oh, fuck, I forgot about this song. Jesus. Okay, 8:38 is the new time to beat. Ooh. The Radio Set give you Cody Simpson vibes too. I can see that, absolutely. Hey Tammy, how are you? Good to see you. Good evening. Yeah, this starts a lot more difficult than the last one. So if we start here, there can't be one there. There can't be one there. Because that one's got one. So that won't work. So that's got to be a mine, which means that's a mine. There we go. There we go. There's our breakthrough, gang. Okay. Oh. I almost fat-fingered that one. Jesus. Doing this game timed is weird to me. Or it's just swept to relax. I've done it like to relax before, but I think I like the challenge. I haven't done it for ages, so I'm like so much more rusty than I used to be. I think my best time was like, wait, it might tell me. Remind me after this game when I fail and I'll have a look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4. Yeah, I got really good at this like a couple of years ago. And I had a really good PB. But now my skills would definitely have subsided a little bit and gone back down. 1, 1, 2, 3, 2, 3. Da 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 da. Waiting on a second hand, pick me up and I'm over. I've had a lot of practice, Tremonti. I've had a lot of practice. Day go by, I'm over. Getting old. Maybe it's not my weekend, but it's gonna be my year. See, I fucking hate this as well. This is going to depend on if we have 1 or 2 mines left at the end. Getting stuck in a corner like this is the fucking worst. bum, ba, bum. Udelka, do you have much planned for your day? Do you have special birthday plans? Yeah, don't find the bombs is basically, well, don't explode the bombs. You want to know where they are. You just don't want to hit them. So if there's one, I think I just need to start from here and maybe go down if I can. So if there's one here, there can't be one there. There can't be one there because then that's still got 2. So there has to be one here, which would work. That would have 3. 1, 2, 3. This one would have 3. I don't hate that. Okay, if there was one here, that'd be 2. That'd be 2. And they can't... Well, that's 3. So there can't be one there. And there could be one here. So I think this one is safe regardless. Okay. That was safe. Maybe it's not my weekend, but it's gonna be my year. That didn't really help me though, because now... Whoa. Today I learned you can zoom in. Okay, because I got a 50-50 with these two, and then the same here as well. This is my reaction to everything I fear. See, I've got nothing. Like easy now, I guess. Would you like me to explain it as I go along, Tammy? For you, if you're unfamiliar. I have a giant there it is. A giant loose hair somewhere and I couldn't find it. Oh, I love this song. Stay forever. You can be so... Used to click random squares. So did I. Yeah. And then someone taught me how to play and then I was addicted. I couldn't stop playing it. Everything's gonna be alright. As a kid, it just made no sense. Hey, just like, I'll click somewhere and then pray. Well, okay, for this one here, there's got it for this 2, or for this 1. The 2's already got 1 touching it. So one of these 2 have to be a mine, which means that this one here can't be a mine because then it'll have too many touching the 2. So this one is safe. And it's got a 3, which doesn't help. It just means we need 2 tiles within these 3 here. I was going to say I dare you for the next game to click 4 random squares. I'll do that next game. Sure. You and me together through the days and nights. I don't worry 'cause everything's gonna be alright. Where's this one touching the 2 gonna be? It's gotta be... Oh, I was going to say it's got to be in one of these 3, but it doesn't because there could be one here, which would be 3 for this 3, 3 for this 3. Then that could go there, then that could go there. Yeah, I was thinking that potentially, but then there's still 3 spots that it could potentially go. So, like, the logic could work here, but then it just could be wrong, potentially. We'll give it a go. So if there's 1 here, that's 2, that's the force, that's fine. There can't be 1 there, there can't be 1 there, there's got to be 1 there. There can't be 1 there, so there'd have to be 1 there, have to be 1 there. That would work. Just straight off the bat. If there's 1 here, that's 2. There can't be 1 there, there can't be 1 there, there's... That would also work. Oh. So I think regardless, this one should be safe. Yeah? And then if we've got this one here, there can't be 1 there, there can't be 1 there, so there's got to be 1 there. There can't be 1 there. So, yeah, so this is the only one that's safe on both of them. So we click this then. I'm going to click it. Fuck. Okay. Right. So there's got to be 1 on this side of the, on each side, either side of the 2, sorry, in one of these. And then the other one, it has to be down here somewhere. Sometimes I feel like a star, but we didn't know. This one has been so much harder. The one we got last time was a lot easier. So like there were 2 logical ways there that both worked. Rebel to the system because the system sucks. And if it's this one, then that would mean these 2 would be safe. I don't. There's too many like chances, like variables. I have nothing set in stone. Well, I think regardless... Wait. If we do it this way... Sorry. If we do it this way, then this 3 has 1, 2, 3 here. It was that, yeah? 2, let's go 1. Yeah. If we do that, the 3 has 2, 1, 2, 3. If we do this one... No. Then it's only got 1, so that could... I was going to say maybe this one would be free and then we can click this, but that won't work with this one here because then that would have to be 1 if we have that there. The one's down the bottom here. So with this one, if the bomb goes here for the 2. Like that goes there. Then we still need 1 for the 3. And that could go here. Which would mean that these twos both have 1. Both have 2, sorry. We can't put 1 there. Then this one would have to be 1, 2, 3 there. 1, 2, 3 there. Which means that either of these could be a 2, and that's kind of whatever. But then if it could also go here. So that's got 2, 1, 2, 3. Then that would mean that this one has to be the thing, because that's got 1, that's got 2. This 2 has 1, 2. Then this 3 has 3. And then this could still be like here or here as well. So we're kind of like a little bit fucked down the bottom here, I think. Does that make sense? I actually don't see a breakthrough on this. Like logically, everything can work multiple ways. Do we just try do we just try clicking like here? Hell says roulette. Yeah, we're just fucked. Yeah, we're pretty much fucked, Ellen. Everywhere makes perfect sense, but also fucks you at the same time. So we could like click here randomly, I guess. Like it's entirely possible this is still a mine. Pardon me. But we could do that. Or this is probably my second favorite option, clicking here. Because I like the odds of... Oh. Well... No. Oh, yeah. This one, maybe? No, because then if the mine's there... then that has to be one. This one, maybe? I say one of these two. It's called life. Try random in the middle of the blue, you right? Like, okay, like this one. That's pretty much dead center of the random. Should we try this? Do we try the green in the middle? This one's so much harder than the first one we did. Do I have beer left? I got no beer left. Yes, sure, why not? All right. Well, it should be like a 3 again. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Okay. I was hoping for a white square and it like cleared a bit out. Scribble noughts. Spelled like that? No. How you going, Bilbs? No, we didn't finish Scribble. We didn't get close to finishing Scribble noughts. Hell no. Okay. Avon, pick a square around the 2 here somewhere. Top left, top right, bottom left, bottom right, middle top, middle bottom, middle left, middle right. And then I'll click on that one. It's like chat roulette now. Top right is a 3. Okay, that's too tricky. Hells, do you want to pick one as well? Pick a spot around the 2 and I'll click it. Swagger down, pack. Gotta ship Patricia. This one? I don't know what I had my mouse on when. I spy one more mine you can flag, but it won't help much. Also, hi. Tom, how you doing? Which one's that? Because I haven't seen any that I can flag still. Next to the one at the bottom. This one. What the? It can work either way here, can't it, Yudelka, I think? On that row of 1, 1, 1, 2, 2. Under the second 2. I thought this as well, but we can do this. Like that. Like that would work. But then if we do it this way, then it's still... We can... That's a... How do you figure though? Because this could still be... Under the second two is defo 1 because you can only have one of the two to the left of it. Yeah, but you can have this one as well. Like that. Yeah, word to my mama, I'm out of my llama baby. Because of all the threes on top. So you think there's got to be a mine here? No, because we could have two here. Like that. So if the mine's here, Yudelka, then we could have 1, 2, 3. Like that. That'd give 3 for that, 2 for that, 2 for that, 3 for that one. And then this other 3 can have 1 on any of these ones. Surely. Does that make sense? I could be overthinking. I feel like everything just isn't like a lock. Do we just do another random click? Or should we try this? Should we try clicking here for Yudelka? Do we click this one? Oh, pardon me. Oh. Oh, AC farted. What's going on, AC? Wait, what Tom said is true? Like, that's a mine? Oh, yeah, I did. Sorry. I did have that highlighted both times, didn't I? Didn't I? Yeah, I did. Yeah, no, you're right. Sorry. Yep. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Yep. Yep. No, you're right. I was only thinking in the way of open spaces, and then I confused myself. So before, when I was doing it, I was like, there's no free spaces like we could do with that one. I wasn't thinking of ones that both had flags on them both ways. So that does make sense. Sorry, Tom. You're right. Not much, AC. Thank you for farting in chat. I appreciate it. AC farted. Doesn't help much, yeah. That's fine. It's still a flag, though. Good morning, Co. How are you? Hello, hello. Good evening. Oh my God, I don't want to make you lose. If we lose, we just start again. It's not that much of a drama. Should we click here for Yudelka, everybody? It's a 50-50, I think. Can't we standing now? Just do it. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Oh, Yudelka was right. Let's go. Which means we're still stuck now, but we've got a little bit of information. We'll run until we're strong enough to jump, then we'll fly. So with this, you're like the 8th person that said that, Co. Despite, are you doing laundry, Evan? Yuck. Yep, that's a common theme there, Co. Next to the new 2, yeah. There's gonna have to be, yeah, the corner one, yeah, because there's gonna have to be one here and one here, so that one is fine. Yeah, there we go. Good call. Which means that that's one, which is that's safe. Till you can walk again. Until we're strong enough to jump. That's why you missed court. Fair enough. Busy day of laundry. Laundry sucks. Being an adult sucks. Breakthrough. Let's go. Just waking up. Fair. Fair enough. Yeah, this game's a lot harder than the last one. So this could be like here. And then here. You can solve the 2 3s. If it goes here, then it has to go there. Well, it can't go there, can it? Because then that's got 2 touching it already. So it can't be this one. Is that an option, Tom? If there's one here, that means that there's got to be one in that corner. Which means there can't be one here, there can't be one here, and there can't be one here. Which means that 3 won't be able to get its 3rd one. So I think this has to be safe. Yeah. Oops. Which means that has to be a mine, which means that's fine, which means that's one, which means that's fine, and that's fine. There we go. Okay. It'd be nice. It would be nice to have, yeah, to make playing with chat a lot easier. I think this one has to be here. 1 2 3 1 2 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4. I think that has to be that. Okay. Which means that's like that, that's that, that's that, that's got 3. And then we're a little bit stuck again. Oh my goodness. You might think I'm happy, but I'm not gonna be okay. What it's like. So, that's good. Now, if there's one there, can't be one there, there can't be one there. That doesn't really help us. If there's... That also doesn't help us either. But I think regardless... Oh no, that... Yeah, this one has to be safe. Because if there's... Regardless of where this one is for... Because these still need one here. So regardless of where... That has to be in one of these 2. And there can't be another one here. So that's safe. Which means that's a 1. Which means... Let's go! 2. Which means that's that one. That's fine. 2, 3... 1, 2, 3, 2, 4, 2, 2... Oh, thank fuck. One, 2, 3, 4. Let's go 3. Oh, it's a fucking miracle. Let's go. Da, 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 da. Bum, 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 bum. That 2 needs a second one. That 3's got 3 now. That 1 needs 1. That's fine. 2, 1, 1, 2. Bump, 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 bump. That's fine. That one there. Okay, we got 9 mines left. Okay, this feels good. Can't take care of you like this. Now you're lost. We still don't know in the top left corner if there's 1 or 2 mines here. Hopefully it's 1. Because then it's just a 50-50, I think. This kind of actually sucks, though. Silk shirt and it's Versace. Because there could be 1 here and it'd be literally 1. No, because that still needs another one, so they'd have to go there. Wait. So if it goes there, that still needs another one. So that could go there, which means that would be fine and that would be fine. But it could also go here and here, which means that would be fine. Or it can go... I think regardless, this one on the end is safe. Because we still need 2 touching the 3. I think the one on the end is safe. It is safe. Okay, fantastic. So then... there's got to be 1 in the corner here, I guess? Because we can't have 2 here. So I think there has to be 1 in the corner. Because we can have, like, that would work. But we can't have that, because then there's 3 touching the 2. So I think there's got to be 1 there, which means that's got 3. Yep, which means that has to be there, which means that's like that. We've got 7 mines left. There's got to be 1 in one of these 2 spots. Lost. So if it goes here, there can't be 1 there. Yeah, now we're in trouble, yeah. If that's there can't be 1 there. But that means there could be 1 here or here still. I'll go through it properly when I start next game, Toe. Toes. I'm so sorry, Co. I was reading Tom's name, and then I went to say your name, so I said Toe. That's an insult to you, honestly, because Toe's a fuckwit, so... Okay. Can we start from this side? If there's 1 here... Can there be only 1? Potentially AC. There could be 1 here. But there could also be 2 there, and then there could be 1 here and 1 here, though. Because that'd be 2, that'd be 3. So it could be that, or it could be this. Or it could also be this. If we have 2 mines left, we could be screwed, because it could be that, or it could be that. You're a fuckwit cunt. No, you can't. The next game will almost certainly be better. Okay, if there's 1 here, there can't be 1 there, and there can't be 1 there, so there's got to be 1 there. It's a literal minefield here. So if there's one here, there can't be one there because that's got 3. There can't be one there because that's still touching the 3, which means that has to go there for that 2. That would be 2 for that one as well. Then the other one for this would have to go either here or here. So we'll say for example's sake, it's here. And then there could literally be, what do we got? 1, 2, 3. There could be 3 more mines in like these ones here, for all we know, and then there could be one here, or there could be this many over here, and then there could be 2 over here, or there could be 2 over here. I think this is literally a guessing game. So if there's one there, there can't be one there, there can't be one there. If there's one here, there can't be one there. And there can't be one there, so there has to be one here. So do we say that this can't be one? If we have one here, there can't be one there, there can't be one there. If there's one here, there can't be one there. Yeah, so do we try this? Pop the cherry next to the top 2, you reckon? I kind of want to press this one. Yeah? Okay, Evan says yes. Okay, let's try this. That's a 3? Fuck me sideways. Okay. 2 out of 3 scenarios, put one at the top next to the 2. If you want to play the probability game. There's one already touching the 3, yep. And there has to be... Well, there doesn't have to be one here or here, actually. Sorry, I've lied to you. There does. So there's got to be one here or one here for the other 2. Idiot. But there can't be both, which means that there has to be another one in one of these as well. So 2 mines out of these 3. It's 50-50 now, yeah. Better than he can. Because they could both be here for the 3. Because that would be 3 for that. It'd be 2 for that. It'd be 3 for that. That gives that the 2. Oh no. They can't both be there. Because we still need another one for the 2 down here. I think this is literally just luck from now. Like, there's no... This is fucked. Above the 3s? Here? This is a 50-50 over here, Yadelka. Because there could literally be one. If we have 1 mine left, it's easy and it's here. If we have 2 mines left, it could be these 2. Because that still gets all of them and then that's an empty spot for nothing. Or it could be both of these as well. Hells is thinking over here. Not certain. None of us are. Better than he can. Oh, you think above both of the 3s? I mean, that would work. It's 3, it's 3, it's 2. That's 2. That's 2. But then you could argue that as well that it could be this. I hate this fucking game. Hopefully I'll be at... I say we click... Okay, I'm going to make the executive decision. I say we click here. Thoughts? Do we click here? Do we try this? Because if this is not a mine... It's not connected to the 3. It's not connected to the 2. It's not connected to the 2. If this gives us a number, that could potentially help us greatly. It could also be a mine. So, option 2 appeals more. I think I'm just going to click this. If we lose, we lose, and it's been a painful 40 minutes, but I've got literally no idea. Brain tings. Just do it. Okay, ready? 3, 2, 1. It's a 1. Oh my god, so that means it's that. So these are all safe, which means these are that, which means not much. There's got to be one here, and that still doesn't help us. So we've got 5 mines left. So we could have either one in here somewhere. If it's here, then it's got to be them. Which means there will be 2 mines left over here. We can clear under here now. How so? Under the left one? This isn't a mine? Is that what you're saying? Oh yeah, because there's got to be one either side of the 2, which means that would be the 3rd one there. Yeah, you're right, because if there has to be one either here or here, which would be the 3rd one for that, which means there can't be one touching that one. You're absolutely spot on there. Okay, yep. Good call. Yep. Yep. Okay, I forgot about that. Good call. Okay. So then there's got to be 1 up here and then 2 down here somewhere. And it could be... we got another 50-50, I think. Taking them off cause I feel a fool. Trying to dress up when I'm missing you. I think this is actually like a proper 50-50. Yeah, 2 confirmed in this corner, yeah. This fucking shit game just keeps getting worse. I think this is actually just fully chanced. Try to clear left. Stupid expert. Yeah, I know. Okay. Let's number them. 1, 2, 3, 4. I have to chance it either way. Okay, on the count of 3, everyone type a number. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then whichever number we have the most of, that's the one that I'll click on. So we got number 1 top left, 2 top right, 3 bottom right, 4 bottom left. I said on the count of 3, hells. And then I'll pick whatever one is the most. I've 2. Are you guys counting to 3 for me? I've got what I'm going to pick. Okay. 4. Okay. Okay. You guys suck. Should I flip a 3-sided coin? I'll roll a dice. Can I roll the dice? A 4-sided dice. Wait, how do you clear it? There we go. Okay. Let's roll a 4-sided dice, and that can decide for us. That might be the way to go. Okay, I'll click on the 4. Whichever one it rolls, that's the one I'm going to click on. We'll leave it completely to chance. I can ask you ask Alexa, and then we'll roll this and then see if it's the same. But we'll go with this roll regardless. Okay. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Okay, we're clicking on 1, according to this. Hells is confident with the 1. All right. We're going to click on 1. Yay! All right. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Okay. Very cool. All right. That game fucking sucked. And the mines were top and those corners there. That was so fucking tricky. Alexa says 4. Alexa would have been right. We should have listened to Alexa and Avon. Avon said 2. Yep. You were lurking and sending winning vibes. I appreciated them. Okay, how do I restart this now? Let's skip this song. For that boy. Okay. No GG this time. Sorry, there's ads on this. I don't think there is, Tom. Which is frustrating. It was still fun. It was. It would have been good if we could solve it, but it is what it is. That's just who I am this week. GL, good loss, yeah. Just a notch in your bedpost, but you're just a line in a song. Alrighty. Co would like to know how to play. For laughing so hard, why would you laugh at me so much? Sis hands while I stop chatting, might be back later. All good, Ellen, no dramas. I'll be gone for another half hour or so, yeah. Alright, Co. So to start, you can click literally anywhere. I was going to click 4. Wait, I'll click 4 random spots first. Okay, ready? 1. Oh, this is a good starting board, actually. We'll do that next game. So the numbers represent how many mines are touching it. Co. Playing on the TV so she can hear it. Hi, sister. Oh, no, I sound like James Charles. Can you please mute me? That's all. I'm so sorry. Just about an hour and a half of hard work. Yeah. It's been fun, but unless I have to go get my blood drawn. No dramas, Tom. I appreciate you stopping by, helping out. Have a good day. Alright, Co. So the numbers represent how many mines are touching it. When you start a game like this, you always just start with the 1s because they're like the gimmies. You just get them automatically because the ones here, the ones in the corner, that is. So this means there's 1 mine touching it. All the squares around it are filled up except this one. So that means there has to be a mine there. Same with this one. All the mines there, all the blocks around it are covered. So that has to be a mine. Same with this one. All the ones around that, solved already. So the mine goes there. Same with this one around there. So the mine goes there. The 2s mean that there have to be 2 mines touching it. And then with this, we can use the same logic, I suppose. We need 2 touching it all around there. There's only 1 spot left. There's 1 mine touching it already. So we got 1. There's 1 empty spot. So it has to go there. Then with this one, it's also a 2. Sean, how you doing? Bevan is playing Minesweeper, yes. Song request. This is another 2, so we need 2 mines touching it. It's already got 2 touching it, so that means that this one here is safe to press. So we can press that. We're going down, down in an earlier round. Song's being queued, Sean. You're sick at Minesweeper. I love it so much. This 2 is the same. It's got 2 mines touching it already, so we can click there. That's fine. 5's a big one. Okay. Left late. Yeah, it feels bad. Have a good trip home. This is like a pattern here. When you have a 1, 2, 1 like this, the mines are always on either side of the 2 like that. Because if it goes in the middle, then it needs another one because it's a 2, but then that means there's going to be 2 touching the 1 on that side. There'd be 2 touching the 1 on that side as well, so that just doesn't work. So when you have a 1, 2, 1 like that, you always know that there's going to be 1 either side like that. So rom-com coded. Or Lizzie McGuire movie coded. I can kind of see that. Yeah, so the 3 here, as Evan said, that means there have to be 3 mines touching it, but the same as with the 1s and the 2s on this side. There's only 1 free spot left. It's got 2 mines touching it already, so this one here has to be a mine. So it's got 1, 2, 3. Then you can be a little tricky. This one here has already got a 1 touching it. On this version, it's not on every version, but on this version, you can click with both mouse buttons at the same time and it'll clear all the free spaces around it. Like that. We can do the same with this 2 because it's got 2 touching it there. Gives us another 2 there. We can do the same thing because it's got 1, it's got 2. Like that. Good night, Tremonti. Thank you for hanging out. Hope you have a good night. See you next time. My brain is moving. This is like the only thing my brain moves for. I'm a Minesweeper boy. Okay, so the 5 has got 5 there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. How am I doing that so fast? What do you mean, how am I doing it so fast? Easy. Okay. I fucked that up, dumb bitch. Okay. I want to say I misclicked that, but that was just a dumb me. Okay. We'll try again. New game. That's my bad. Uh, 3, 1. I think that's how I fucked up yesterday when I was playing as well. I did the exact same thing. I got too ahead of myself. She said, let's change our luck. This night is all we've got. Drive fast until we crash. How are you doing that so fast? And inappropriate jokes. How do you know what to click so fast? What do you mean? Slow down, my simple... Sorry. What are you talking about? I gave you a tutorial. Okay, so I'll slow down for you. So I like you work from the corners is the easiest if you have any little corners like this. So this 3 here, for example, I've played this so much, Sean, my brain just like knows what to do. So for this 3, it's got one touching it there, it's got 1 touching it there, it needs 1 more, and this is the only free spot left, so we can click that. This 2 here has got 1 touching it on that corner, it's got 1 touching it here, and there's a free space here, which means that this can't be a mine because this 2 here already has 2 mines on it, so that's safe, we can click that, just like that. Then to this corner here, we have another 2. It has 1 touching it on this corner. and it's only got one free spot left, so we know this has to be a mine because this 2 needs a second one on it, so we put a mine there. And then this one here, we can do our little double click trick. So because we know this has to be a mine, we know that's right. This one has already got its 1 touching it. We can do our double click both mouse buttons at the same time. It clears that. Then we can move over to this corner here. This one needs 1 mine. That's the only free spot, so we can do that. This 2 here has got 2 mines touching it already. 1 there, 1 there. So we can do our double click trick here as well and get them, which gives us this 2, which already has 2 mines touching it here and here. So we can double click this one as well. Easy peasy. Then we can get this corner. It should be free, I reckon. Sorry, am I going too fast? I feel like I'm going slow, but also a little bit fast. I apologize. This 2 has only got 1 corner left. It's got 1 mine touching it. It still needs 1, so we can click that there is a mine. This 2 here has got 1 touching it there. It's got a second one touching it, so this one can't be a mine, so that's safe. Then this 2 has got 1 mine touching it there. It's only got 1 free spot, so that has to be a mine. And then these ones in the corner have 1 touching it, so that is safe. Right, so then we've got the one here. We know this has to be a mine because that's the only free spot we've got. This one here has got 1 touching it already, so we can do our little double click trick. The version doesn't let you double click, it just basically gives you all the spots that you know are going to be safe without you having to click them individually. So because this one has this 1 touching it already, we know that this one and this one both can't have mines. So we can click them. That's safe. And that's safe. Then we have this 2 here. It's only got 1 free spot. It's got 1 mine touching it. So we know that one has to be a mine there as well. Then I would go to these 3s up here. 3s, the bigger the number, the scarier they can be because there's like more possibilities. Sometimes they can be easy. And like this is a freebie here, this one. So when they're like in a flat wall like this 3 has 1 touching it already here. So we got 1 and it still needs 2 more. And there's only 2 free spots left. So we got 1, that's 2, and that's 3, and that's covering it. And this 3 is the same. We got 1 touching it there. We've got 1 touching it there, and we got 1 touching it there. So that means that this one here is safe. And that works for this 2 as well. It's got 1 touching it there and the second one there. So that means that all the ones touching this 2 are also free. So we can do that one, we can do that one, we can do that one, and we can do that one. Easy peasy. Okay, then I would... Oh, we got another freebie here. We got this 3 over in the bottom corner. It's got 1... It's got 2, it's got 3, so we can do our double click here and both of these will reveal themselves. Yep. And then we have a 50-50 there because we've got 1 touching the 2, so we need 1 more, but there's 2 free spots. We've got this 4 here, we've got 3 touching it, 1, 2, 3. And again, there's still 2 free spots for 1 possible option. So we'll leave that and hopefully we can like bring the board around this way and get to that without guessing. So I would either go to here or to here. I'll show you up here, I suppose, first. So this could be a little bit tricky. So we got a 3 with 2 spots, but it's got 2 touching it. So in these 2 spots, there's got to be 1 mine either here or here. But then we have a 2 here, which also has 1 touching it. So this 2 can only have 1 mine. And this 2 here also needs 1, but they're all locked in. So I think it's going to be this one here, which would be 1 and 2. That'd be 1 and 2 for this 2 here. Oh no, sorry, in the middle. Yeah, next in the middle, yeah. Wait, sorry, what? The 2 is safe under? Yeah, that one, yeah. Oh, the 4-2. This. Mine next to the 2. Someone's saying the mine's next to the 2, and then someone's saying the 2 is safe. Oh, yeah, that one. Yeah, sorry, yeah. Yeah, the mine's going to be there. Sorry, I fucked up, yep. So if we have a mine here, then that's 1, 2, 3 for that 3. It's 1, 2 for that 2, and it's 1, 2 for that 2. Because, sorry, I confused myself. Because if we had 1 there, then there would be too many. So we'd have... What is my mouse loading? It'd have 2 touching that one. It'd have 2 touching that one. But then we would still need 1 for the 3. Which would mean wherever we put this one, there would be 1, 2, 3 touching the 2. And we can't have that. So that has to go there, yeah. And then we can just double click those to reveal them. Me tired. It is late for you, hells. Okay, then this 2 here we have got already, so there's 1 touching that, 1 touching that. We'll double click there, which gives us this 2 here. It's got 1 free spot, so we can click that, which then gives us this 1 touching that one, so we can double click this, which then gives us this corner here. It's got the 2, needs 1, so that's fine. This 2's locked away, so that's got to be 1, 1, 2, 3 touching that, 1 touching that. And now we're stuck. We have to take our clothes off. Okay, so now we have to use our logic that we have learned, and I would start on this side here somewhere, because we have no, like, gimmies anymore. So I like to start from either the top here or the bottom and just, like, logically work my way up or down. So if this one... if the 1 goes here, hypothetically, there can't be 1 there because then there'd be 2, but we still need an extra 1 for the 3, so it would have to go there. So that's 1, 2, 3. That works. This 3 still needs another 1, so we could put that there. So that'd be 1, 2, 3. But then that won't work because this 3 here would be 1, 2, 3, 4. So then that means this is going to have to go here. 1. And this 3 still needs 1, so that would have to be 1, which would be 1, 3, 1, 2, 3, 3, 1, 2, 3. This 3 as well, 1, 2, 3, which means that would be, there can't be 1 there, there can't be 1 there. So I'm happy with that. Yep, and then yep, and then yep. Perfect. Cool, and then we can use this to hopefully dig our little hole out of here. I'll take a bite if you let me. 6'5", 200 plus is so sexy. My legs going numb from keeping my phone on vibrate to hide the fact your girlfriend keeps texting me. Alright, this... okay. So if there's 1 here, that'd be 2 for that. Close off. 2 for that, 1, 2, 3 there. So there couldn't... oh, then there's 2 for that one. So there can't be 1 there. There can't be 1 there. So there'd have to be 1 there, which would be 2. And that'd be 2. So that works. Yeah, I think it's got to be that. Because if there's 1 here, then that's 2. That's 2. And then that still needs 1 there. But then that would have 3 on it. So I think it's going to be that and that. Black, white, yellow, and brown chicks. Yep, okay. Nailed it. So then we got 2 for that one. We got 2 for that one. 1, 3, 3, 2. Good grief, girl. Giving me goosebumps. Standing there in your underwear and new pumps. 1, 2, 3, 2, 1, 1, 2. Yeah, I love it when they give us these little mini breakouts. Ideally, it'd help us break out more, but that's fine as a start. And we have to party all night. So for this one, we know this one here is going to be safe because this 3 still needs 1, so it has to go either here or here. which by proxy would give the 2 here its second 2. So it has to be one of these, which means this can't be 1 because that would give too many to the 2. So we can click that. And fuck me, it gives us a 4. That's a big number. I hate that. And then we can do the same with this 3 here. With this one's going to be safe because there can only be 1 here for the 1. And that would give the 3 its third 1 as well. So it has to be either here or here. And if there was 1 here, then that would be too many touching the 3. So that one's safe. And it's a 1. Thank fuck. And then we can do that. So that's there. That's got 2. That's got 1. That's in the corner. That's safe. That's safe. It helped a little bit. Bum, 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 bum. Yeah, the hand under them days. I don't think we have any. You did say it was going to be 41, Yadelka. Wait, did you have any plans today? Do you have anything on? Sorry, I didn't see if you mentioned earlier. Oh, you have to... ew, surely you have your birthday off. Yay. Yay. Taxi, get away. So this 2 can only have 1 touching it, and there's 3 spots. So I say... And I like the odds that it's gonna be in one of... Whoops. No, never mind. This 2 has only got 1 more touching it. And it's got to have... That would have to go here and here. For it to work with the 3. Because it's got 1 touching it. And then you can't have 2 in a row there, because then that'd be 2 on the 1. And then you can't have that, because then it's 3 on the 2. So I think this has to be that. I'm going to try it. I was right, thank fuck, okay. And I'm still stuck. Oh my god, that very first game we had... The first game we had was so good, and the last few have been just fucking us. You haven't worked in 6 days? I mean, why go back to work on your birthday, though? That makes no sense. You should just make it like an even week off, and then go back to work tomorrow. Yay. Yay. Okay, so if we work from here, this 2 needs a 1 still. And if 1's here, that would give that 3 its third 1. So that one has to be safe. That doesn't really help me anymore. Very cool, very cool. Okay, how about here maybe? If there's 1 here, there can't be 1 there. There's got to be 1 there. Would work. There's 1 here. No, that won't work. So that and that and that. Another 3. Welcome back, Ellen. Still struggling? Yep, a little bit. Well, there's a cruise ship on port today. Okay, that is absolutely fair enough. Absolutely fair enough. She's in the bathroom and hoping I'm not in earshot. Used to the sound of a teardrop splash. What the fuck are we doing here then? This could be like here. And then not one there. And then one there. And then one there. Or it could not be that. And it could be this. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll chase them away. Or it could be this. And then 2, 3, 4. There's too many options here. Just in the middle here somewhere. This is my nostalgia playlist. Alright, should I click on this one? Thoughts? I would trade it for 1 more minute. Don't you see I really need you to talk to? I think I'm just going to click this one. We'll see what happens. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Okay, that was a 1. Okay. Where should I click around? There's only 1 mine around this entire thing. Where should I click? Which square should I click? Top, middle, bottom, middle, middle, left, middle, right. If we die, I go to sleep. I think I'm the same, to be honest. Left, like middle left, Avon. Middle left. I got one bit of hair that's like straighter than all of the others, and it keeps going like into my eye. All right, ready? Oh, okay, that was good. Kind of. I see your pain. Tell me your problems. I'll chase them away. Shave it all off. I've done that before. Well, no, I did a 4 all over. Like a buzz. No, my hair was like this long. Maybe. That long? And I looked like 11 from Stranger Things. I didn't hate it. It felt really weird, but I wouldn't do it again. I wouldn't be in a rush to do it again, at least. Maybe I'll do like a 4 all over and then dye it blonde. Would that be cool, do you reckon? If I get like my hair's this long all over and then just blonde? Your leg hair's longer than that. That's funny. It is winter, so you got to keep warm. Ew. Okay. Who knows? It could be the look of the summer. Buzzing, 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 buzzing. Do, 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 do. Why would I do that? I don't know. Something to do. What if I get bored one day? They force the boys to get the same haircut to go to school? Yeah, okay. I suppose it's like, you know, they can't have stupid hairstyles like what I'm thinking of getting. It is dumb. And I know you like it when it's just like that. All right, I'm going to click this corner here. Okay. What do you got next? NBA 2K. I'm too... Can't have the TV too low because your sister's in the next room. That's fair enough, Ellen. Pay me to get a mohawk? I'm never getting a mohawk. Buzz cutting my hair was bad enough. They attracted to me. They come around like honey. 'Cause I fly like a bee. Man, I got 'em all buzzing, buzzing, buzzing. Where I live, the hair doesn't define discipline and kids get creative with it. Yeah, okay. It's... Yeah, I don't know. I think it's silly. But, you know, what are you going to do? A 2? Can I... Because we always ran, don't receive no whales. Oh, well. Stack cash and laugh like LOL. This one, there's got to be one here or here. I'm going to click here. I'm going to click here. I'm going to click here. I'm a genius. I have, Natty. I used to do them every day. I was like addicted to this game for so long, and I used to do them every day. I haven't done them for a very long time, though. Also, hello, how are you? She's driven 3 hours, so you shouldn't do that? Yeah. Better respect her and let her rest, Alan. Yeah, the first one was way too easy. I do draw the line at a buzz cut as well. All good, Udelka. Have a good birthday. Hope work's good for you. Have a good day. Happy birthday. Wait, you draw the line at a buzz cut for yourself, you mean, Avon? Yeah, it's going down, down, down. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. The one to click only bombs based off of where some were visible was fucked. Yeah. I remember I did them for a while and like this for a while. Then I got addicted to solitaire and I started doing solitaire things for a while as well, yeah. Don't have the head shape to pull that off. Well, I don't think I do either. I literally looked like 11 from Stranger Things, so... I'm clicking here. Okay. I couldn't have clicked here somewhere. That would have cleared like... Okay. Solitaire is so much fun. No, that's it. A man with a bubble? But Millie Bobby... No, Helen, I looked like her as a child. Which is not hot. So, no. Spider Solitaire right now. Yeah, what was the one? Wait, hang on. Wait. Hang on. You can see your levels on all this, I think. Hang on. Wait, can you see your levels? Was it... I think it was... Oh, yeah, here we go. Yeah, I played a lot of Tri-Peaks. I played a lot of this one. Spider, I've played a little bit of. This is the best one. Why aren't you guys playing this? It's never my intention to brag. Wait, how do you play this again? What do I got? A 7... 6, 5. Okay. Ace, King, Queen, Jack, and then 10 to give us some more in the middle, I suppose, here. I remembered how to play. Hated Spider with a passion? No, don't say that. Not one of them involving... Okay, nothing. Okay, oh yeah, here we go. Ace. I think we're going to have to go 2 and then 3. I'm a bit rusty. What is happening here? Ace, king, ace. 2, 3. Okay. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 9. Okay. 6, 5. Off to work, AC. All good. Thank you so much for hanging out. Have a good day. We'll see you next time. Yeah, well, I forgot solitaire existed, okay? And all right, I haven't played this for like a year, so go easy on me, all right? Queen, king, queen. Which way do we go here, gang? What have I had more of? I'm gonna go king. I should have gone the jack. 3, 2. Oh no, that works. Oh, I'm worried. Oh, please be a fucking queen or a 10. Damn it. Try Peaks Tuesday. Let's go. Get wrecked. Fuck off. It's my first game in a year, cunt. Leave me alone. Okay, 5, 6, 5, 6, 7. Okay. 8. I don't think it really matters too much. Maybe we'll go a 7 there. Queen. King. Queen. King, ace. Can we just 9, okay. 9, 8, 9, 10. Jack. Queen. Okay. Jack again. Let's go. 2. That 3, obviously. Which leads me into nothing. Rich kid, but he act like a gentleman. Last one didn't end like it should have been. 2 dates and still want to get it in. And he's saying it's because of the internet. Try once and it's on to the next chick. X all the old face on your exes, right? And we could do the same thing if you want to have at it when your thoughts can't breathe and you're thinking asthmatic and you want to be your mom. And I wasn't mad at it. I was thinking about me. I'd be really bad at it because I'm thinking about me. Weeks in Dubai, 4th of July, house in Kauai. Yeah, we can try. 3, 4. Okay. Oh, I think I have to do this. Fuck. Oh, 7 or 9. Yes, there we go. Suck my dick, Natty. Suck my dick. How does get wrecked sound, idiot? Fucking got him. Sorry. Okay, I'm actually going to go to bed now. Yeah, I'm ending stream now. For 3 grand? Sure, okay. Hells, I was talking to Natty, thank you very much. That's funny. Okay, it's bedtime. Thanks for watching, everyone. Thanks for hanging out with me. I much appreciate. Okay, bye then. It was fun. I'll probably stream tomorrow. I don't reckon Bilbs will be streaming. This was fun, Co. Yes. Sleep well, Hells. Thanks for hanging out. Might play games with Toe if he's interested. Maybe some more Borderlands. If he's not, I might start a new... Oh, pardon me. A new game or something, potentially. But goodbye, Oceanians. Yeah, Hells should have been asleep 2 hours ago. But yeah. I might stream tomorrow, but probably, potentially, most likely. I'll let you know in Discord regardless, so, yep. But for now, I'm off. I'll head off with the musical stylings of Elton John and Tupac. Stress that they under. Yeah, alright, I'm going. Thanks for hanging out, guys. Hopefully I'll see you tomorrow. If I don't, hopefully I'll see you whenever. Have a good day. Have a good night. Bye, everybody.